flick.
Tails.
Tails is the call. What's it, Richie? But Rohit, you won the toss. What have you decided?
We're going to bat first.
News from the centre. It's India who won the toss, and they've decided to bat first. So we're in Barbados, and this is the venue for the World Cup final T20. And it's going to be India versus South Africa. And it's a bright and sunny morning here at the Kensington Oval. And already the atmosphere on the ground is electrifying. There's a lot of noise, a lot of support for both the sides. And South Africa, in their first final, will play the former champions, India.
This tournament, Rohit Sharma, the man in form, punt has looked iffy, but Virat Kohli, he's the big one. Surya Kumar has done really well. Hardik is coming good in this tournament so far. At number 8, there is Akshar Patel, and then we have the great Bumrah, who's probably the best bowler going.
Yeah, same team, and they'll depend heavily on Rohit's aggression up at top, and a lot of eyes will be feasting on this to find out if Virat Kohli can finally hit his best form. Surya Kumar Yadav has been outstanding. Dubey, if he gets a chance with the bat, will want to sort of reinvent and regurgitate some of the form he's been showing before, and the bowlers have been superb.
Yeah, from a South African perspective, well, they'll be hoping for a little bit more form at the top of the order. Quinton de Kock has been superb throughout the tournament.
Nice sound, and the ball hit the bat. Interesting to see. We've normally seen some two-pace tracks in this tournament. Oh, lovely shot. Just opening the face of the blade, just easing it through the offside. And a first boundary for Virat Kohli.
Yeah, you touched on the fact that he hasn't been in the best of times.
4 more, beautifully played off his legs. That was sweet. Again overpitched. This time the onside boundary. More runs, this time through the offside. He'll get another couple. So it's a good start for India. Already into double figures. Down the ground this time, again overpitched. And another boundary. 3 boundaries in the first over for Kohli. And India off to a flyer. 15 for no loss.
I mentioned the game, South Africa versus India and Kolkata in the 50-over World Cup. I think they've got 60.
Oh, that's in the air and will race away to the boundary. The runs coming thick and fast here for India. Just a little bit of width. More runs, reverse sweep. Intentions clear. Consecutive boundaries for the captain.
Yeah, this is brilliant from Rohit Sharma. I think Maharaj will be conscious with the breeze coming across.
That's in the air, taken. He's found the fielder. That's square leg, so against the run of play. This is just what South Africa wanted. They've got a wicket.
Yeah, massive wicket for the South Africans. Rohit Sharma has been a fantastic touch at the back end of this tournament. If they would have picked one platter at the moment.
.23 for 1. Rishabh Pant has come out to the middle. That's up in the air. They all go up. The umpire's having a chat. Very confident South Africa. Just seeing the body language of Rishabh Pant. He feels not too great.
Yeah, the South Africans believe he's Q-ended it and gone straight up into the air and that they've got their second. This would be another huge moment. Let's have a look upstairs and see.
TV umpire to director. We have a number.
So Surya Kumar Yadav has come out to the middle. India.
Things out. Here's the 2 big moments for the South Africans. They've shown character throughout this whole tournament. When put under...
That's in the air. An opportunity. No, just over mid-on. He would have had his heart in his mouth there, Surya Kumar. Gets off the mark with a couple. 26 for 2. 3 over. Drives through the covers. And a good piece of fielding in the deep. Short. This time put away to the fence. That's in the air. Taken in the deep. Third wicket goes down. And look at Rabada. He's thrilled to bits. This is a massive blow because Surya Kumar Yadav has an excellent record against South Africa. He's been dismissed.
It is huge, Ravi. Massive.
So India rocked early. As many as 5 boundaries in the first 9 balls. That's on middle and leg, put away. Just reaching the boundary. Be disappointed.
I think the other thing to remember coming into the tournament was there was a
couple of grim faces there in that Indian dress. Ryan gets hold of it, just over for 6. I don't think it was just the batter and the bowler who had their hearts in their mouth. Everybody at the stadium did.
Well, he's hitting what just takes so much off in terms of that extra fielder. Scoreboard pressure.
And he does. And he connects. And he connects long. Thumbs up from his partner. It's working well at the moment for India.
Well, there's the slog sweep I was talking about, and that one did find the middle of the bat.
That was struck absolutely purely. 6 bowls inside the first 10 overs. So Ricky, as a top order player, we're just about to finish the 10th over where we have a bit of a breather and everyone comes out and has.
He's a fielder, he might come back for a second. He'll back himself, he's quick. But he had to be quick. He had to be quick. The throw brings out that shot and he found the gap. The fielding is excellent as always from South Africa. They'll come back for 2. But this time Akshar was the one who had
top of the standings and of course pole position for the semi-finals. But we're right here, the first time ever. That's in the air and it will fall short. Good stop on the boundary by Kahisa Rabada.
Yeah, it just spun on him actually, so he did well. Now, whether they're targeting Jansen or at the drinks.
And use this space as well, the variation, getting Surya Kumar Yadav. No! On cue, Nas.
He goes big and it's 6 runs. Third 6 from Akshar Patel.
Yeah, it's Rabada out there. He was fuller than he wanted, so he changed his shot, a slight straighter option, and Rabada couldn't get there.
Let's bowl that again.
Yeah, there is the option though for Akshar Patel. He knows what's coming. There is the option to stay leg side.
He goes big and handsome. 100 up for India in style.
Just watch the technique here of Akshar Patel. Just watch how he holds his body shape. This game is about power hitting.
Speaking about what makes India good.
Well, that's very close to being out. We'll have a look at the overthrows. They'll go away, but I think Quinton de Kock has done brilliantly there. We're going to have a look. But Quinton, you can tell from his body language. Could just play second fiddle, but Dubé may come in and use up some deliveries. We look at the run out again. That was sloppy. Not from him. Not from him.
He goes big, does Dubé. And into the crowd for 6.
Here we go, Shivam Dubé. From ball 1, I think the plan really good at is going downtown. Majorly picked because how he could hit the spinners down the ground.
Good use of the feet, but just a single. 118 for 4.
Just like that. Swings. Flat. That was hit really hard.
Yeah, incredible power this bud.
Just a single. That's a fine shot for 4. Just opening the face of the blade, making room and finding the boundary. So 8 of the over, 134 for 4. That's in the air. Clears long gone. So first 6 for Kohli.
Well, it's exactly what he and his team needs.
Pulled away. Nice placement. Another boundary. Just using the pace.
Yeah, Virat Kohli's been out there for 51 deliveries now, and the off pace is a good option this by Rabah, but it's almost too slow and almost too...
He's done exactly that. He's looking for those wide lines. They've gone up. Jansen feels he's heard a noise. They've gone for a review. Misses. Gets away with this, Jansen. Swung away on the onside for 4. Just picking his spot. Nice wristy flick.
Well, just goes to...
All happening there for Aiden Markram. He's an all-out fielder. He dives, gives it his all, then almost rolled his ankle. But this partnership is now...
That's high. It's 6. It's over the Sir Garfield Sobers Pavilion there. And again, beautifully struck. Watch the shape, watch the balance here.
It's a massive hit. Huge hit. Just missed his length again there, Marco Jansen.
Swings in the air. This should be taken. Rabada making no mistake. So change of balls doing the trick.
Marco Jansen just dragging his length back here a little bit in the previous ball.
That's over third man, over the keeper, into the boundary. So another big over this for the Indians. 17 coming off it for the loss of Kohli. It's 1. That's in the air, but powerfully struck down the ground by Shivam Dubé. These are handy runs. India marching towards 180. They're 174 for 5 now. Swings in the air, taken in the deep. Good flat catch. And it's David Miller. He's got safe hands, and he's made it look easy.
Yeah, it's a good catch. She looked like it. Quite surprised, David Miller.
Oh, well struck. Look for 2. And deep cover didn't. That's up in the air. And the catch taken. So after 20 overs...
Up to this over, he had gone wicketless, but picking up 2 wickets in this over. Wonderful plans. Great pace.
That his team gets confidence. It's for Debre Shams. He got 1 or 2 to...
Batted very deep. Just want to win one of the biggest right up front. Is bowling from the far end with the wind.
A fine leg, and yet again.
A little bit of...
We saw the first over, Marco Jansen bowl. It was a little swing, and in case he doesn't...
Also, it's probably there for the pickup shot. Oh, the edge of...
Yes, it is. 136, the first one. Pitch. It's been a really hard ball to put away.
Right keeper, is there a... They just flatten aside a little bit. 6 for...
This time, because of the line, Reza Hendricks went...
He's had a magnificent tournament. His outswing will come in handy. Oh, knocks him over! He's produced the perfect outswinger. But he'll look at that ball and say, could I have done anything?
The moment. Got to say, just the line. Oh, what a beauty that was for 4. South Africa, 7 for 1.
Auto runs. He's up against a man who's... For 4, how's that for a rip-off?
In a great position as well. That is going to give him a lot. To see Akulisi in rugby.
Just a little behind. 7 for 1 from 2.
Is the bar when the moment comes.
Just look majestic.
Markram, those 3 final.
Oh, the edge! They got to go ahead and Markram it through his hand.
A few wickets early. South Africa have done the same back enough, just holding its line. Didn't make it count today on South Africa. In a bit of bother. 12.
Thinking about, is he saying, wow? 2 from 3. The third man, that fine third man area.
Not to have stopped it. The hand.
And you get the crisp. Only take 2. 90s there. Started from Tristan.
He's the good effect here. This time he didn't step in. In fact, it wasn't that far outside off stump, but
very good shot. Look, maximize this power play, and it's working in this
advantage. Yeah, the wind is blowing across the screen.
South Africa chasing a hand now from the Malcolm Marshall end.
In this run chase carefully. Virat Kohli, who's had a brilliant tournament. Higher and a bit lower turn.
Hands.
Last ball, South Africa with that boundary off the last. And he said, no, sure.
It's out there, 20 of the.
Throughout the game, that man on the slog sweep has been. It's going to go more in front of square, and it was now.
He's shown Hunter throughout this competition.
Andrew, I reckon here he was thinking for a millisecond a slog sweep. He saw how full it was.
They're enjoying it at the dugout.
Wonderful here. Head down.
Deep mid-wicket.
It's far.
It's a nightmare as a captain if you have left hand, right hand. Wind assisted, you get up the other end, you got a right hand.
Ball there, strikes.
Were as you expect, but went too far across South Africa.
38 runs in the competition, the highest.
That
the over, halfway stage. 8.
There's Ben right now. Jadeja hasn't had the chance.
There is very little as a spinner when you spin, arguably along with Poor. Was ready for the stumping there.
That's a pet shot for Quinton.
Both out. So fine leg and...
All for it to plan. He'll be kicking himself. Well done.
Looking good, yeah. Felt like he was going to take the team a knee down. Look, game. It's getting tighter by the minute.